Hello and welcome to another week of Sambo iRacing. We're back in the Formula 4, this time at Oran Park South for what will be the quickest track guide I have ever done. It's such a tiny little track, it's going to be a lot of fun. If you are new to my channel, we do a hot lap, a breakdown lap, and then we're back in the cockpit, a final time the driving line on. Let's get started. Okay, let's start the hot lap. Charging down the main straight. I've got this solid wall here, and when it changes to the green wall, we trail off down to fourth, down to third. I attacked that really hard. It's why there was a little bit of a lockup on the front right. Little lift round here, back on the gas. Just trusting your aero, back over to the right hand side. Little dab on the brakes, cut the corner, back on the gas in fourth gear. Nearly had a moment there. Didn't lose me any time though. Up the hill, up to fifth gear. As we go down the hill and into the valley, trail off, down to third, don't end up in the wall. It's gonna test us this race around here. People are gonna end up off everywhere. Right, let me break it down. Okay, now for the quickest breakdown lap ever. So as I say, the wall goes from green to solid, and then as it goes back to green again, that's when I'm gonna brake up to around nearly 90%. And then I'm going to trail it off, it down to fourth. I'm running 55% brake bias again here. I could have probably run it a little bit more rearward because you'll see my right front does just try, left front does just try and lock up a little bit there. Absolutely fine. It would harm me if I did that every lap for the race, but I always do this based on poly, and it is obviously fixed setup that I'm using, the iRacing Oran setup. So we trail it off, and we're back on the gas nice and early. We go up to fourth, and then a little lift as we come through here. Trying to just feel for where the grip is. Get back up to 100% as we're back on the left-hand rumble strip. Just hold it in there. And now we're looking to get back over to the right-hand side. And as we get to this curbing here on the right-hand side, I'm going to brake not too hard, only up to about 33%, so about third pressure. Leave it in fourth gear, and I'm trying to get back onto 100% as early as possible. Now, on the apex, I'm at about half gas. Straighten the car up. I'm back up to 100%. Now it's a case of just trying to settle the rear down because it's wanting to snap every which way. We go up the hill, absolutely flat, up to fifth gear. And our braking marker is going to be as we come down the hill here, and there's this little dip. And then as we get into the dip, we know that our wheels are going to be loaded up. They're going to be really grippy. And that's when we can brake up to about 80%, trail it off, drop it down into fourth, down into third, trying to hook our left-hand tires just onto the curbing on the left-hand side here. You don't want to end up on the grass because it's very difficult to get out of there if you do have an off. And we're trying to get back up to 100% as soon as possible. A little bit of a correction here, and you're not wanting to end up in this wall on the right-hand side. And there we have it. We've got the breakdown lap coming up next. The driving line coming up next. As always, thanks for watching and your continued support. I've been Sambo iRacing, and I'll see you guys in the week.